Literally, this video I've been wanting to make for a while, and excuse me, I'm eating right now, so I'm trying not to like be too loud. But what's it called? I've been planning on making this video for a while, and finally I'm gonna make it because I feel like this is honestly the biggest thing that has been on my mind when it comes to WWE. Right? WWE, you guys know there's a lot of characters that I hate, but Liv Morgan, I've praised her as far as like how her character used to be and how sometimes she can cut good promos. But man, her winning that championship doesn't mean shit. And I knew it wouldn't. Because, I mean, Liv Morgan hasn't done anything special in a long time. Like, the last time I actually liked Liv Morgan, like, genuinely liked her, was obviously during her feud with Rhea Ripley. Like, I liked her promos, and I feel like she was at her best, right? Promos wise, and just her her personality and everything. Like I like that. But man, it's been downhill for Liv Morgan ever since. This title reign that she's in right now, it sucks. It's trash. And it sucks to say that because I like Liv Morgan, I do. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like she's good right now, because she's not. She's doing nothing good right now with that title reign. And that's the main reason why I want to talk about her, because her championship reign fucking sucks. Like I can't sit here and even like, the thing is that Liv Morgan, she's someone who is like, man, it's unfortunate because I do like them, right? And it's the booking that, with Triple H, he just doesn't know how to book a good title reign. That's just all it is. Like it's very unfortunate, and that's why I knew even with her winning this championship, it wasn't gonna mean shit. I wanted her to win it over Stephanie because at least Liv Morgan could speak English. I can't even speak English right now. Liv Morgan, she could speak English compared to Stephanie Vakir. And she can pronounce words properly. And she's just sometimes a little bit more entertaining as well, just in general. You know, and I just felt like Stephanie wasn't doing shit. But I knew Liv Morgan wasn't gonna be any better, and guess what? She isn't. You know, the only thing you could say is at least she's speaking English, right? And she's speaking proper English, like not slurring her words or anything, and she's not mispronouncing stuff. But fucking, other than that, what good things can you say? Liv Morgan doesn't have any interesting storyline. She's not defending her title. And quite frankly, she's just like not cutting any good promos either, right? She has nothing going for her. All she's doing is just like going backstage and talking with Roxanne, or trying to interfere in random matches between Roxanne and Raquel with whoever they're feuding with, right? That's all she's doing. That's literally all she's done. She came in Monday Night Raw, tried to interfere, try to help Roxanne and Raquel against Lyra and Bailey for the 1,200th time, right? That's literally all she came out for. Like, seriously, you have nothing for Liv Morgan? As trash as Rhea Ripley is and her title reign, that I knew would be bad as well. But at least Rhea Ripley's gonna defend her title. Like, at least she has something going for her right now, right? Like, she's been feuding with Jade Cargill, even though it's fucking repetitive and fucking boring, right? And she's gonna defend her title again against her. But at least she has some feud going on for her. Liv Morgan has nothing. So honestly, I don't know. Like, how can I sit here and pretend like Liv Morgan's title reign is good? It's not. It's trash. And it's just like, the thing too is that I literally made this video 3 weeks ago, which my bad for not uploading. Honestly, I'm gonna try to. And recently I saw Scream 7, actually today, or no, it was yesterday, I don't remember, but I saw it, and I'm gonna be doing a review for that. I'm gonna do a review for Terrifier 3 because I'm very behind on the horror movies, and I honestly haven't been making really any wrestling videos because I just this shit is just so fucking lame, that it's just so hard to have the passion to make videos about this or come up with ideas about this shit, man. It's just so bad. That's why I haven't really been uploading anymore. Because I don't know what to upload when it comes to WWE, and I don't really feel like uploading anything else because I just couldn't think of any ideas. I don't know. Um, so that's on me, but like, what's it called? What was I saying? Damn it. Um, I forgot what I was even saying, but like, I was gonna try to like pretty much upload reviews for those, right? And then I was also gonna try to upload some clips from Scream 7 and Terrifier 3 and even like WWE to try to, for fun, just because I like to post stuff about things that I like, but also because, I know those kind of videos, just me uploading random clips, whether it be videos or shorts, I know those get a lot of views, a lot of, like, a decent amount of the time that's usually what happens. So, I also try to do that because obviously it helps my channel grow, and it's just cool to see a lot of people enjoying those kind of videos and people watching my videos on that kind of stuff. But I haven't been really uploading at all. And that's on me. And I'm gonna try to upload a little more often. Like I said, I'm gonna do the reviews for Terrifier 3 and Scream 7. It'll be coming this week. But that's on me for not uploading. But as far as WWE, man, I just have not wanting to been talking about this stuff. I have not been wanting to talk about this stuff because WWE just sucks, man. This shit, I just lost passion for it. The same way I lost passion for like horror movies and stuff. Honestly, I lost it for WWE. And honestly, I was never really that big of a fan to begin with. I only started watching a couple years ago, and I was more so a fan of just like looking back and at the Attitude Era and the fucking the golden era, all that stuff, right? That's the stuff that I was like really a big fan of. But I did start watching from late 2022, from early 2023. I also did around that time watch the modern WWE, which is the Triple H era, right? The era, that stuff. I did start watching this Triple H era, I guess, and around that time, and so I was never, and I just was never really a big fan of WWE. I just simply liked certain characters, right? And there were certain storylines that I enjoyed, but I was never like this big like WWE fan, like, because what is there really to be a big fan of overall? There was just certain storylines from 3 years ago that I liked with like the Bloodline and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre. There was just a lot of storylines, a lot of characters that I liked at that time. But things have changed, and and to be honest, it's always been garbage from this Triple H era that I've been watching. And but at least there was like some stuff I liked more from that early parts of 2023, from when I started watching. And just in 2023 in general, there were some things that I liked. And yeah, of course, like the early parts of 2024, the build up to WrestleMania with The Rock and Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, like that was all good. But man, in 2025 and 2026, what do you really have at all, So for WWE, I was never this like huge fan of it, but I at least liked a lot of characters back then. And now it's like only a few people. And I only watch for those characters. I don't watch because I think WWE's good. you know? So that's the convoluting, terrible part about this, man. So when it comes to people like Liv Morgan, like I said, her title reign has just been fumbled. It's been bad, and I knew it would be. Like I knew she wouldn't be cutting any good promos or having any interesting storylines. That just wasn't gonna happen. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know, that's just the way WWE is. So I just wanted to make this video to talk about how trash Liv's title reign is, because it is. It's bad. You know. And at the very least, you can't even say she's a fighting champion like all these other fucking champions say. Like, I'm tired of that whole gimmick, by the way. But you know, because there's always the same promo, but she can't even say that because she barely defends her title. She doesn't defend at all. You know, she hasn't had a single defense. So it is what it is, man. Liv Morgan is just down the gutter now. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that what they're gonna do is they're gonna wait for Stephanie to come back and heal from her injury, so that way they could run back the same fucking feud. Literally, that's all WWE is doing, man. They're rehashing the same feuds from WrestleMania all the way to now, or they're rehashing feuds from like months ago or years ago. Like Gunther versus Cody, we already seen that shit. We saw, and we've already seen, literally, Jacob versus Roman already. You know, we saw Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. We saw all these fucking matches recently, and they're rehashing them again, whether it be from WrestleMania or before WrestleMania or after WrestleMania. But they're rehashing the same fucking feuds, the same matches. Like that. How lazy is this fucking writing team, bro? Like this is why I have a feeling that Drew McIntyre is gonna end up fucking getting involved in that same feud again whenever he comes back. Because what else are they gonna have him do, bro? I just highly doubt they're gonna have him actually in some interesting storyline. It's just gonna be some filler ass shit. That's why I hope he stays gone for a long time. Honestly, I hope he stays gone even longer, because I know once he comes back, they're not gonna do shit with this guy. It's just gonna be more humiliation, more just feuding with random ass people, doing filler ass matches. And if he fights for the title, like, what does it matter? He's not gonna win that shit. It's just a waste of time, bro. And just to think that he has 2 more years of his contract. What is he gonna be doing, bro? It's like, and you guys know I like Drew McIntyre, but it's like, man, this guy is like his lack of storylines, or his poor storylines, or just the way he just gets booked to just like lose his title reign so quickly. Like, it's just annoying, bro. All of this is annoying. Him feuding with Jelly Roll, who gives a fuck about that? Him feuding with Randy Orton 1,000 times last year, who cares? Like, this shit is so filler, man. Like, literally. So, at this point, I don't know, man. Like, people like Randy Orton, what is he gonna do when he comes back? Because I'm sure that they're gonna have him feuding with Cody Rhodes again. I know that's for sure. They're gonna rehash that shit, but at this point, what does it even matter? What, they're gonna wait till SummerSlam, and then what? Randy will win it, and then he'll lose it like right before WrestleMania. He'll carry it for a couple months, because you know he's not gonna walk into WrestleMania with a championship. Come on, man. You're just gonna go right back to Cody Rhodes like always, bro. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Wait, hold on.